Good evening. Welcome to Washington. I'm Brett Baer. The top leaders in the intelligence community stand behind the assessment that Russia was behind the hacks leading up to the 2016 election. During testimony today on Capitol Hill, Intel leaders told lawmakers the highest levels of the Russian government directed or were aware of the campaign. The Intel leaders also made clear they found no evidence that a single vote was altered by the hacks. There's still much we don't know, though, about the Intel community's ultimate conclusions. Chief Intelligence Correspondent Catherine Harris joins us live from Capitol Hill with a look at today's testimony. Good evening, Catherine.
Well, thank you, Brett. Witnesses testified today that they have never seen a cyber attack like this before.
I don't think that we've ever encountered a more aggressive or direct campaign to interfere in our election process.
Senior intelligence officials told the Senate Armed Services Committee they are more certain now about Russia's meddling than they were a month before the election.
We stand actually more resolutely on the strength of that statement that we made on the 7th of October.
The witnesses said Russian interference was multifaceted, including the theft of DNC and Clinton campaign emails as well as fake news. But no evidence was found that ballots were tampered with.
They did not change any vote tallies or anything of that sort. Certainly the intelligence community can't gauge the impact it had on choices the electorate made. There's no way for us to gauge that.
The witnesses seem to avoid identifying the Russian President Vladimir Putin by name, but emphasized it came from the top.
And the same conclusion with respect to the involvement of high-level Russian authorities is shared by all of these agencies?
Yes.
Do you think a lot happens in Russia big that he doesn't know about?
Not very many.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Certainly
either.
None that are politically sensitive in another country.
The credibility of WikiLeaks founder Julian Assange, who said Russia was not his source for the emails, was attacked.
The notion that the soon elected leader of this country would put Julian Assange on a pedestal compared to the men and women of the intelligence community, I think it should bring about a hue and cry, no matter whether you're Republican or a Democrat.
President Obama received the final report today and was briefed by the intelligence community leadership. The unclassified report expected Monday will address who was behind the meddling and their goal.
Do you think in the report next week that you all will ascribe a motivation to Putin for the election attempt?
Yes, we will ascribe a motivation.
In your 53 years of intelligence, is ascertaining the motives, plans, and intentions of foreign leaders among the hardest tasks that we ask our intelligence services to perform?
It always has been.
The committee's Republican chairman said the Obama administration shares some of the blame after failing to forcefully retaliate after China stole 22 million records in 2014 from the Office of Personnel Management Security Clearance database.
Our nation has no policy and thus no strategy for cyber deterrence. This appearance of weakness has been provocative to our adversaries who have attacked us again and again with growing severity.
After the hearing, the White House responded to McCain's statement that Russia crossed the line.
It fits the definition of an act of war, but it doesn't mean that all of a sudden you start shooting.
I don't have a new label to apply to it today.
The timing is worth noting. Mr. Obama got the final report today, yet last week his administration imposed sanctions on Russia and expelled 35 Russian diplomats. Asked about the apparent gap in the timing today, a White House spokesman said they wanted a forceful response and they had enough to go on. Brett.
Catherine Harris live on Capitol Hill. Catherine, thank you.